What makes him not your type?
He's too slim. I think the hair, I just don't feel like braids is like something for an older guy in his 30s. Just my opinion. And when you first came out, I'm an appearance person. I think it was like your bottom teeth, and I'm just big on teeth as well.
All right. So is Miriam's. I know you ended up popping her balloon. Why'd you end up popping hers?
Not really my type. It seems, I mean, you're 34. I didn't see that, but I thought she was a little bit older, and so that's kind of why I popped. But
Good comeback. Thank you, bro. Handshake. Thank you, bro. Good comeback from everything she called him and talked about. One simple comeback. You look older than your age, mama.
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
my name is Jeremy.
Jeremy, how old are you?
I'm 34.
And what do you do?
I'm an operations manager for a global logistics company.
Okay, very cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm a musician. I'm a writer, a songwriter,
Okay.
poet, author, and coach.
Very nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Honest women.
Okay.
That's number one. It's hard to find these days. A woman that has a relationship with her spiritual father.
Okay.
And my interpretation of that is God. A woman that knows what she wants and that's focused on her goals.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are lack of accountability, are women that don't communicate with men well. So if you have like dad issues or you got a reckless mouth, it's probably not gonna work.
Okay.
And I hate to say this, but like the last one, I hate to have to say this, is hygiene.
Hygiene. Okay.
Yeah.
It's your preference. All right. So we have no pop balloons. So you're doing well. So what that means, I'm going to actually go ahead and switch it on over to you. So for the first round, I am going to have you pop two balloons based off of what you're seeing so far. Who doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it may be. So let me hand you a pick.
Can I actually?
That's gonna be tough, man. All the women have their balloons unpopped. He's well spoken, dressed well, tall, obviously. The women love that. It's gonna be interesting. Now, off the physical, it's gonna be tough. Because they all look good, but we're gonna see.
Question or do I gotta just
Nah,
pop?
not this round. Next round.
It's gonna be tough, man. Just off
This
physical.
is tough.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and one more.
Dang.
All right. Let's start with the first one you ended up popping. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Miriam, and I'm 34.
And Miriam, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I don't know, honestly.
She's offended. She's offended because she was the first one to get. She's mad. I can see it.
Okay.
I think I was zoned out.
Oh.
I was no, seriously. I think I just wanted to hear more, but I also couldn't hear him as much. But yeah, I just wanted to hear more.
Okay. So is he someone that is your type?
No.
No.
Okay. Well,
Told you she was mad, man. Women don't take rejection easily like that. She was mad. They always want to be the ones to reject, but once you reject her, that's trouble. We know he's your type. You kept your balloon up for a reason, so.
what makes him not your type?
He's too slim, and just
You saw that the moment he walked in. If he's too slim, you should have popped your balloon as soon as he walked in. So you shouldn't have kept your balloon to hear what more he has to say. He's too slim. He's not your type. Pop your balloon as soon as he walks in. Don't keep it to hear what more he has to say. Like, come on. Who are you fooling?
I think the hair. I just don't feel like braids is like something for an older guy in his 30s. Just my opinion. And when you first came out, I'm an appearance person. I think it was like your bottom teeth, and I'm just big on teeth as well.
So why didn't you pop your balloon? If all those things you noticed as he was speaking, as he was walking in, his hair, everything, why did you keep your balloon unpopped? She's mad because he popped her balloon. You can see it. That's a fake laugh.
So that really was just it. And yeah.
All right. So is Miriam's. I know you ended up popping her balloon. Why'd you end up popping hers?
Not really my type. It seems. I mean, you're 34. I didn't see that, but I thought she was a little bit older, and so that's kind of why I popped. But
Good comeback. Thank you, bro. Handshake. Thank you, bro. Good comeback from everything she called him and talked about. One simple comeback. You look older than your age, mama. Ooh.
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you. And then you did pop one more. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Deja Marie, 33.
And Deja Marie, why did you
But to be honest, they look older than 33 and 34. I don't know if it's the makeup. I think the makeup messes up skin over time. I'll have to do some research on it, but I think it really does because the skin naturally is not supposed to have all that stuff on top of it every single time.
have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear you talk a little bit more to see what you were about.
So is he someone that's your type?
Typically not,
Okay, so then where did you keep your balloon?
but I was still wanting to know a little bit more.
You know, I'm going to ask, what makes him not really your typical type?
I would say the build. I like a little bit more stocky, more like athletic. And
rough.
then you have I love your height though. I love tall guys. So I love your height. That's a plus. But typically I just like a little bit more build and then the hair.
Well, guess what, mama? You can't get everything you want in a partner. So you're gonna have to choose. And clearly you chose the height. You didn't care about the hair. You didn't care about the build. So just stick to what you chose and just say it's your type. That's it. You can't get everything. You can't get a perfect man. If you get him and he has a perfect physique, there's something else he's gonna have that you don't like. So it is what it is.
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So why did we end up popping Deja Marie's?
Kind of similar answer to you gave. It's just not usually my type. Like, I mean, you're beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, no argument about that. It's just not usually what I go for. So, and I don't know if that's good or bad because here I am. So
All right. Thank you. Okay. So for the next round, you can go ahead and ask a question now.
cool. Do any of you have children?
Okay. I think we have one down there.
Okay.
Or
How many children?
Okay. Let's go down there. Okay. Let's start with your name and age.
Briante, 27.
Okay. And then I think he wanted to know, how many kids do you have?
1.
One. Okay. I was asking because that's kind of my limit. Like,
Oh, okay.
I appreciate
Just
the
one.
honesty.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's not a deal breaker.
No, it's not a deal breaker. Yeah, one is my limit. So
Got it.
I appreciate
All right.
that.
Let's head back. Okay. So we only have one that has a child. Any other questions?
Yeah. Why are you single?
Oh.
See? I can even predict exactly what they're going to say to that question. They're going to say the guys are trash. They're not going to take accountability. They're not going to be like, oh, because I've been struggling with communication and that's why my relationships have been ending. So I'm working to be a better communicator. They're just going to blame men. I can guarantee you. Let's see. One is already offended by the question, and it's an authentic question because it's going to show you where someone's head is at.
Okay. We'll still ask, and then we'll go.
Okay. All right. All right.
Why is that a popping question?
Exactly. It's an authentic question. Like, why are you single? I'm single because my last relationship ended because of such and such. I'm single because I've been taking my time. I'm single because I travel so much for work. So I can, like, there's so many answers to the question. Why are they offended?
You know
It's the
what?
truth.
Let's start here then. Your name and age, and why are you single?
My name is Misha and I'm 27. The reason that I'm single is because I have done a really good job of figuring out what I like. And I feel like I'm at the age right now where I can date and I do know what I want. I think my earlier years, I was having fun, figuring out everything.
Red flag, but I like the answer. At least she admitted that, hey, listen, I didn't feel I was ready. Now I feel I'm ready. That's a good answer. It's not a bad question. Red flag, though. I used to have fun in my 20s. Now I feel ready. Red flag.
And now it's like kind of all keen in. I'm focused. I know what I want at this point.
You have one more unpopped. And why are you single?
I think I'm single because I tend to pick the wrong men. I do go for more of bad boys and everything you're not probably supposed to go for, but I like to take a little risk. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go out of my element now. So.
I can guarantee you though, right now in her DMs, she has the nice guys, but she's still rejecting them and still hoping for a bad boy. I like her honesty though, because some women don't like to admit that, hey, I'm attracted to bad boys, but I know I should be with the nice guys. Hey, nice guys finish last. It is what it is.
So we did get a few pops when you asked why are you single. Let's start right here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Zola Stone. I'm 31. And I popped just because, I don't know.
Of course she doesn't know. Any person who gets offended when they're asked why are you single is literally a red flag in itself, because that's someone who doesn't want to take accountability. Because part of the reason you are single is you. I don't care what your ex did to you. Part of the reason you are single is you.
I'm single because just being in the entertainment industry is just tough. I'm a recording artist, and then I'm an exotic dancer on the side.
Okay, you could have said that without popping your balloon.
Not a main thing. Kind of too old. My body hurts at this point. So it's not a every day. It's more the music side is every day, But you probably won't like that. So
Okay. So you popped because you think he wouldn't like it.
it just like reminded me like just dating in the industry is so tough. I don't know.
So is she someone that is your type though?
Probably not generally, but I did like your answer. So I appreciate your authenticity. I've seen more about you than I did at that particular time. So if we met, I would talk to her. Yeah, absolutely. And you're gorgeous, by the way. So
Thank you. No, you too. Handsome.
Thank you. No, you're good, girl. You popped. You popped. All right. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Shayna and I'm 30. You are handsome. You are definitely my type. I just did not like the question. I
Why?
feel like when men
Why? Why didn't you like the question? Because you don't want to take accountability. That's the truth.
ask that sometimes, they're trying to find something wrong.
Because there is, if you are single, it's not always the man's fault or your ex's fault. There is something you did also to make sure the relationship ended. Or there was even a guy that was a good man that you sabotaged the relationship. So it's true. There is something always wrong with you.
And I'm single because I'm single. I haven't met the person. I just didn't like the question.
my rebuttal to that is I was more so asking to see if there was any accountability or self-evaluation.
Perfect. Thank you, man. Give me a handshake. That's it. That's it. The question is to find out if you're going to take accountability for where you go wrong in your relationships, in your past relationships. If you're offended by such a simple question, imagine what else you are going to be hiding in a relationship. So that should be a red flag.
That you were willing to present in this conversation, any vulnerability you was willing to give me in this small space. But I can see how that can become or seem aggressive.
And I'm a very accountable person.
No, you're not.
Every relationship that I've been in, I've always taken the time to kind of step back and see areas that I can improve. But it just didn't work out. I just didn't like the question, but I do appreciate,
Fair enough.
and you're very handsome. So yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Generally. She has a great smile. Seems like she's authentic and genuine. So yeah, I would say so.
No, she's not authentic. Because why would you get offended by a simple question like that? I mean, that's a red flag for me. Right off the bat. I don't care.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm JoJo and I'm 30. So I popped. I don't think it's a bad question, but I don't necessarily like the question either. It definitely gave me to see is there something wrong with me, which is why I'm single.
There is.
Because I feel like that's kind of what most men get at. Because
There is something wrong, whether it's a man or woman. The point is, do you know what's wrong? And are you working on that? But every time you shy away from such a question, it just shows you don't take accountability, or you're scared of facing exactly what's wrong with you to make you a better partner so you're not single anymore.
I've heard that question before. I don't think it was a bad question. It's just, yeah, it was that. Otherwise, yeah.
So is he someone that is your type apart from that question?
I like his height and complexion. You look nice.
Thank you.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, yeah, she's beautiful. Your eyes, complexion, yeah,
Thank
seem
you.
very nice, authentic. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do have two beautiful ladies left. Any other questions you want to ask them?
Yeah. If you had an unlimited bank account, somebody wrote you a blank check to do whatever you wanted to do with it, what would you do?
Very good question. Very good question.
Start over here.
I would probably, because I played sports, volleyball, so I would probably do a nonprofit for, kids who don't have the ability to get to college and stuff, and kind of create something so they can have the ability to go to college, get the right funding, get the right, mentorship and stuff like that. So that's what I would do for them. Really big with kids, so.
Let's go on over here. Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I would say first off, I would take care of my family and start a business, of course, and start a business with my family as well, and significant other, of course. Yeah, kind of like keep the generational like foundation going. So.
Okay, good answers. Let's see who he picks.
Ladies, any questions for him?
Let me see if I'm to predict. I think he's gonna choose her because she has no kids. But if he chooses her, it's because to me she's more attractive. But she has a kid, so I don't know. If he's really big on not wanting a single mother, he's gonna go with her. If he's big on looks, he's probably gonna go with her because she's slim and she's like we'll see.
Do you have, hold on, sorry. Do you have children?
I do not.
Okay. All right, that was.
Okay, any questions over here?
Do you like to have fun? Like,
do.
are you spontaneous? Do you like to
Absolutely.
go outside?
That's the
and
only
go
reason
to
I'm
the
here.
beach at night or something? Like,
I love long walks on the beach.
I said at night.
Absolutely.
Okay, I just, if I just like a fun person. Okay.
All right. Okay, we'll be back for you then. Okay, why did we end up popping?
I ended up popping my balloon just because the connection. I did want to actually get to hear you and know more stuff, but at the end, I just wasn't feeling the connection at the end of it. But very.
So why did you keep your balloon the whole time? Oh my god, like jeez. Like you should have popped your balloon if the connection wasn't there from the beginning. And you listened to everything you had to say and all the questions. You should have popped your balloon a long time ago. That's
handsome and he got
or maybe he feels like she feels like he was never gonna choose her, like I predicted, because that chick is prettier to me.
yourself going.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go on down here.
Are you a family person? Like, do you like
Absolutely.
to go to other people, like your significant other's family? And are you actually do you interact, or you just sit there and
I'm the uncle with
The way she's asking, she's trying to pop a balloon. If somebody asks you a question and then they try to ask multiple questions on top of the question they just asked you, it's like they already have like a misconception about you. They already have a conclusion in their head and they're trying to get an answer that they want. Not the one that you're going to give, but they want to validate whatever they're thinking about you.
the slides on at the barbecue.
okay, okay.
She says, say less. Okay, let me bring you on up. Come up. Yes, girl. Okay, so I'm really feeling the vibe. So, I have my final question if there's no others. Okay, so is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a strong yes. If it was me, I would be like, got it. Nope. I can't wait for the Arlette always brings back the people who match, and she makes an update video about them. They tell us whether they went on a date or not. I can't wait for this one because I can already tell it's not going to work out.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match! I'll take this. Y'all going off. Yes!
All right, what do you guys think? Full link down below to Arlette channels, and subscribe to your boy. Till next time, peace out.